Hello?
Hello, hi.
How's it going?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm good.
You have to be
Alright, so
patient with me because I am not a good player.
no, it's fine. I mean, everybody I coach is for the most part not good players, so
uh,
I'm used to it.
that's
I've
true.
coached all different style, all different skill levels though, so um
Perfect.
all right. So start with all right, you're a controller, okay. You have a PS4 or Xbox?
PS4.
PC? Okay, fun there. So, um you want to go over your classes at all, or you think you're good with your classes?
Well, I think it's good. I don't have problems with my guns. I think I
Okay.
play for a short time. I started this year to play this kind of games. That's why I am not so good.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so we can uh we can go let me send you this video really quick. I have a helpful video for
Mm-hmm.
aim training, like for getting better aim on a controller. So
Mm-hmm.
send that to you. Okay. So basically it's this Twitch guy, this big streamer. It's
Mm-hmm.
his video, but he does the same exact warm up I do. All
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a great video to use in the future, or even after the session, whenever you want to do it. It's good to do like right when you get on, right? Like right before you want to play a Warzone game, you should do this first,
Mm-hmm.
just to make sure
Perfect.
your shot is good.
Let me see. You just
Okay.
sent me at this website that we are talking
Yeah,
about.
it's for you. It's on YouTube. Yeah, you
Ah,
don't need to watch it now. That's just
okay.
for yeah, yeah, that could be
Okay.
for later. All right, the first thing we're gonna work on quick. Yeah, I guess we don't need to go into loadouts. Are you using the AMAX? What gun is it? It looks like the AMAX.
Well,
What's
I
your Warzone loadout?
I use MP5 for as a second gun, but I like to use
Yeah.
some. Sometimes I use Kilo as my first gun. Sometimes I use CR Max. It's difficult to control the recoil, but
Yeah, so don't
I
use it
like.
then.
Yeah, but I like this
That's
because
honestly,
from not so long distance, it is so good.
yeah. Um, yeah, no, the thing about the Amex though, where I say it's tricky for people who aren't very good at the game is,
Mhm.
it's a gun that's designed for higher skilled players just because of that recoil pattern.
Mhm.
Only really good players can really control that recoil pattern. So
Mhm.
it's best used by those people. I would say just stick to the kilo for now, honestly.
Mhm. Oh,
Until you
perfect.
feel real confident with your shot accuracy and all that,
Mhm.
stick to the kilo. But once you get that confidence up and shot is better, then you could explore and try out the Amex whatever.
Oh,
But for
perfect.
now, the kilo is going to be the most consistent for you because obviously it's full. Um,
Mhm. No problem.
yeah, I'd recommend that. What we'll do first. Very first game, we're not like gonna play it out or anything. What I'm gonna have you do is actually just kill yourself, and you
Mhm.
can spectate me,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna be showing you some movement and positioning
Mhm.
while you're looking at me, and then after that we'll get into an actual game.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'm gonna start it up now. You'll just jump out of the plane and just land on the floor. Kill yourself right away so you can watch me.
Mhm.
obviously you have to lose your gulag too.
A gente está aguardando para mobilizar. Agora é uma boa hora para se aquecer. Inimigo chegando na AO.
Peguei um. Abatido.
Pronto, chega de brincadeira. Agora vamos fazer isso de verdade.
Alright, so yeah, just jump out of the plane.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna land somewhere random so I'm not, you know, getting shot at. I'm gonna just go.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully there's
Gás
no
se
enemies.
aproximando rapidamente. É melhor seguir para a zona segura.
Gonna go like all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh, you can jump out and just splat, just kill yourself.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just so you can spectate me right away.
Oh my god, I didn't.
Tudo bem, pessoal, vamos trabalhar.
It is my parachute open by yourself.
Player over here, what the fuck? Why is this kid here?
I will
Wait,
find some.
why didn't you kill yourself? Yeah, you gotta splat on the ground.
Well,
Just cut your chute right away so that you.
my parachute's open by the alone. I
Yeah,
will
no, that's
find.
why you gotta cut it early. You cut it right away so
Yeah.
that it doesn't open by itself.
Yeah. I will just kill myself
yeah,
now.
you can just-
Okay.
Perfect. Alright. So now you just gotta kill yourself in gulag and
Mm-hmm.
Você tá no gulag agora. Luta para ganhar a remobilização. A luta tá pronta. Você pode praticar sua mira enquanto espera. Provocar os seus inimigos é um bom jeito de entrar em investidas. Uma pedra bem jogada também. Tem uma luta e tanto aqui. Prepara pra luta. Você é o próximo. Vence essa luta e você volta pra linha de frente. Mas se você perder, já era. Hora de ganhar a sua liberdade, soldado. não tá com uma cara nada boa. Você tá
Okay,
voltando
cool.
pra base. Ainda não acabou.
So,
O seu time ainda pode comprar a
first
sua
thing I'm going to
liberdade.
show you, let me make sure you're seeing me.
Not yet. Yes,
Okay, you see me
I am
now?
seeing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Alright, so, are you aware of what centering is?
No.
Centering? Okay, so, do you see the center dot on my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's always there, right? Even when you're running, that center dot's there.
Uh-huh.
When you aim, it goes right to that point. So
Uh-huh.
centering is all about positioning that center dot, you know, wherever you expect an enemy to be, so that you
Mm-hmm.
get on target easier. So, for example, mistake a lot of people make is they have low centering, okay, where that center dot is on the floor. So if they're in this building, then their center's like this. You see that?
Uh-huh.
It's just down low, which is a bad thing. Because if an enemy pops up, right, and your centering is low like this, you
Yeah.
have to like do this awkward kind of shift up to the side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's no good. What you want to do instead is have level centering. When you're on like a level floor like this, like it's pretty level area. It's not like all hilly and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you're on the level ground, you can keep that centering level. So basically, it's chest height. Instead of being here, it's chest height. So you want it positioned wherever an enemy could come from, right? So if I'm coming through here, it might look like this, right? Okay,
Perfect.
so now I'm here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's about eliminating different possibilities, right? As I'm coming in, you know, that's clear, that's clear, and it's just this door, right? Because if anybody strafes out, they fall right in my line of sight. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If I'm centered right, if I'm
Okay.
centered right here, and somebody strafes out of here, I'm right on them already. So that's how you use centering. It's just to get on target easier.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of position it wherever you expect an enemy. So like if you're going upstairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't be centered here, like I shouldn't be level anymore because then I'm looking here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Instead, I shift it up so that I'm at the top of the stairs. There'll usually be an enemy up there in some houses.
Perfect.
Oh, the zone is coming. I gotta move.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I might die to it. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to that circle, honestly.
But it is a great tip, I suppose.
Yeah, so that's just centering. I'm gonna show you some other ones
Mm-hmm.
as I get out of here. You know how to slide cancel like I'm doing
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, I do that.
Okay, perfect. Obviously, it allows you to be much faster. I'm just gonna go right to the edge, try to find a safe area to go. I'm gonna mark something. Maybe over there. I'm just gonna go somewhere really where I know I'm not gonna find any enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, show you this without dying. That's the worst when I'm doing this, and then someone chases me with a UAV or something, or like that. Oh, TV station's not a bad move. I should do this. There's gonna be enemies, but there's so many rooms and shit that they'd have to check, so I could probably do this. Somebody
Yeah.
hopped out over there. Obviously, he saw me pull up, so he's probably gonna be looking for me. Go up by there. That's a decoy. Never mind. It's a decoy grenade. So.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to, like, I don't even really want to get in a fight right now. I just want to show you this. So, I'll just show you right now. Alright, I'm going to show you some movement tips. I just showed you centering, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hear them close. Sounds like they're on roof. Okay, that's good. So, let's say you have an enemy, like, in this corner. Okay? You can tell this enemy, his line of sight, right? His centering is usually, like, right here. This is where his line of sight is. Right by the edge of that opening. So, if you're coming out from this doorway, right, and you're going to challenge him, an issue a lot of people have, specifically, I'm going to show you jump shotting first. An issue a lot of people have with jump shotting is they jump too early. So it looks like this. Can I find, let me see if I can find a better area to explain this. Don't want to be challenging. Alright, let's do it from here. Right, we can do it from here. Let's just say you have somebody like right here, okay?
Okay.
Line of sight's right there. So, jump shotting. A lot of people jump early and end up falling in that line of sight. You see that? Well, they jump too early and they're in that line of sight. You're going to lose these gunfights most of the time doing that. What you want to do instead, the way to jump shot properly is you want to jump right before you're exposed, like right at this edge. So you get maximum distance out that way. So it'll look like this.
Oh, perfect.
Okay? You're getting all this distance off. This way you're breaking that line of sight. That player's here. He's going to have to adjust from here to here. Alright, that adjustment is going to allow you to probably hit him first. And give you a way better chance of winning that fight.
Okay.
I'm going to show you this quick because this zone's going to move again. But let's just say you have, say you shoot somebody. Find a good obstacle to do this. Okay, let's say you shoot somebody behind this pillar, okay? And he's just trapped right here and he's plating, like he's really weak. I'll usually come in with a slide, alright, like this. Okay?
Okay.
You can tell, once again, breaking that line of sight, he's got to turn all the way around. If I have my MP5, this is a great time for an MP5. You can just slide out and hip fire him like this. Alright, that's a great way to challenge that. Now, third thing with movement, slide canceling. You know how to do it just to move around, but you could use it to come out of a corner. So instead of a jump, you could do a slide. It'll look like this. Right?
Oh, perfect.
Only difference is, what you add to this is you stand up and you strafe back. Alright, that's how I do it, and that's how I teach everyone to do it. Alright, and I even do a little jump at the end like that. Okay? And the reason is, it's an alternative to the jump shot. With the jump shot, you're super exposed, so if there's a lot of enemies, you're fucked. With a slide cancel, you could take one out and get away quick and replate, okay?
Okay.
So that's the difference with those two. Any questions with that?
No. No.
Okay, that all makes sense?
Yes. A lot.
Perfect. So... Oh my god. You got shit on, dude. That doesn't help me. I'll take that, whatever. Don't love that, but get my ghost boss, I guess. I prefer an SMG for sure. I don't like sniping, but whatever. Might as well get my ghost. So, 45 meters. He's in that building. Okay. Right now I'm centered on that window in case he peeks out. If he peeks from the left, I'm easy, right? Snap to the side and I'm on him already. Wow. Alright, I gotta replate, so I'm gonna take the safe way to get forward. I just replating and moving through there. Okay, wow, he got res right away. I don't have another nade, fuck. We're just gonna camp it, that's fine. I could gatekeep him, see that? Yeah, I got triple teamed.
Yeah.
I got shot from my right, my left, and from front. That's fine though. Like we said, we're not really focusing on this game, it's all about just, you know, showing you these movements and stuff.
Oh, sure.
Those are the three movements I use the most. Is that slide cancel, the slide to when when someone's up close behind like a little trapped obstacle, and the jump shot. Right now, since I'm one shot, I'm at a disadvantage. I'm gonna play my regen right there. I just let my health regen. All right, once again, I'm one shot, so I'm gonna play my regen. And he's pumping the flag, so I'm gonna have to kill him.
Perfect.
You knew I was coming there too, and still lost it. All right. So there, I kind of used that slide cancel challenge, so. And I broke his line of sight by sliding, right? Because he's looking straight out, and I slid under his line of sight. So that's how the slide cancel can work sometimes to your benefit. Alright, where did I died all the way back there? Yeah, so I'm just gonna land somewhere random again to just show you the last couple tips. I'm gonna land over here. Shouldn't be anybody over there. It'd be really weird if there was. Yeah, I try to, like, I know I'm talking fast and all that. It's only because we only have an hour, so I try to just cover it as quick as I can. Give you as much information as I can. So yeah, I showed you the slide canceling, the jumping. Yeah, the times you don't want to use a jump shot, like I said, is when you have multiple enemies, because you're going to die before you can get away, right? Or if an enemy's on like a nasty head glitch, like there's no obstacles here, but like right there, for example, if he's on a head glitch like that, you're fully exposed and you could only see his head, so you're probably dead too in that fight. Instead, you could use a slide cancel in this fight. You can quickly, you know, get one player and get away. You know, replate and reposition and maybe expect somebody else to push up, right? To kind of push out where you were before. So this ties into repositioning. Repositioning is the first positioning tip. Alright, so there's 2 times I reposition mainly. Alright, the first time is in like a 1v1 gunfight. Let's say that I'm shooting this guy on this window here, right? I'm just shooting him. And I know, like, maybe he goes into cover to replate or something. Right here, I'm not going to hold this angle, right? Because, you know, when he peeks back out, he's just going to look right back here, and he knows exactly where to look. So instead, if I shoot this guy, and he's replating, and I know he's going to peek out in a second, I'm just going to quickly switch out my angle. So this way, I'm unpredictable. He's going to look back, you know, he's going to look back over here, and I'm going to be over here. So I'm going to shoot him in his side and kill him easily. All right? That's one way you could reposition, just switching up your angle quickly. You know, even if it's just from going here, or like over here. Just switching up your angle, just being unpredictable. When he peeks back out, you're in a different spot, and it's going to be tough for him to kill you.
Perfect.
Right? That's one way you use it. The second way you can use it... Oh, am I getting pushed by a UAV? I think I am. Maybe not. Okay, he's going to the buy station. That's good. Okay, so the second way you could use it is after a kill. Okay, let's say you have 2 enemies. Let's say you have an enemy in, you know, one there and maybe one like in that area somewhere. Okay, so let's say you kill this one guy. Okay, you wouldn't want to hold this position. Okay, and you know, because this is how I do it personally, right? So I'm going to show you the wrong way first. You kill this guy and you kind of hold this position and look for another enemy. This is the wrong way. Okay, because what's going to happen is if this guy has a teammate, we're going to say he's over here, right? He's going to be trying to converge from a different angle. So he might be coming around like this. Oh, I'm getting pushed by a UAV right now. Yep, I'm gonna head out. Fuck, bro. Wait, what? He just looting? Like, what is that about? Maybe he's just looting. He's right there. Okay, I'm gonna try to avoid him. Alright, so, you know, if you're that player, he's gonna be converging and trying to jump on you from behind, right? He knows exactly where to look if you're playing a steady position. Fuck. Oh, I'm here. I think he might have saw me. Like out of the corner of his eye, you know?
Yes, I think.
No fucking shit on, dude. There's another guy up there though, so I gotta be careful. These plates on. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna reposition because I don't want that guy hunting me while I'm trying to show you this shit. Okay, so that is, you know, 2 tips for repositioning. After you get a kill, right? So you're unpredictable, and that second, you know, those teammates don't know where to find you. So you could kind of, you know, make that much easier on yourself, and also, you know, switching up your angles. It's a combination of both. Okay. Now, other positioning tip. The final tip I'm going to give you before we go into a real game is tunnel vision. Okay. Tunnel vision is when, let's say you have an enemy like right there on the edge of this train, and you have another one like right here. Okay, like right on the edge of this train. So you have 2 guys looking at you. This is called tunnel vision, when you're looking at one thing and you're exposed to other angles. Okay, so if I'm fighting this guy, that guy's gonna peek out my side and kill me easily, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does this happen to you sometimes when you're fighting somebody, you get shot in your side and killed? Does that
Sorry.
happen to you?
Yeah, yeah.
When you're
A
shooting
lot
at
of
somebody,
time.
you get shot in your side? Yeah.
Yeah.
So the issue is tunnel vision. So what you should be doing instead is turning this fight, making this fight a lot more favorable, a lot easier to win by just turning this into a 2-1v1s instead of a. This is a 1v2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Two enemies looking at you. You could turn it into a 1v1 right here.
Mm-hmm.
1v1 and then 1v1.
Mm-hmm.
See the difference? Using this positioning can allow me to take this fight one by one
Mm-hmm.
and then take this one v1
Okay.
instead of being exposed to both.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about using, obstacles, whatever it is, to block out your angles where you're exposed. Okay.
Mhm.
So positioning
Okay.
myself here allows me to solo out this guy, solo this guy. I could even come here. I could take this guy first and then take this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There's plenty of ways I could do it. You could imagine, like, I could take him and then take him.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see there's plenty of ways to do it. That's really the concept, though, is making those clutch fights, those 1v2s, 1v3s, much easier by turning it into 2 1v1s or 3 1v1s.
Mm-hmm.
That's how good players are able to wipe out teams by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
That's true. Perfect.
So, unless you have any questions, we could go into a game now.
No, I think I don't have.
Okay, let's do
And just one. Do you use a controller like me or use mouse?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you use controller to play?
I use controller, yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, perfect. What about the sensibility of your? I don't know the name in English, but
Sensitivity?
yeah, yeah.
Alright, I wouldn't. What sensitivity are you on?
Let me check here. Mine is 7.
Okay. And what's your ADS sensitivity? Look.
Uh, 1. 1.
Okay. Yeah. I play on a high sense, okay? I wouldn't
Mhm.
recommend going up to my sense.
Mhm.
Sensitivity is it's subjective, meaning it's whatever works best for you. It's not about,
Mhm.
let me copy somebody else's. That's not how that works. You got to figure out what works best for you. So,
Mhm.
I'd recommend just testing it out on your own.
Mhm.
In case you don't feel good on your sensitivity, if you feel like your shot's not good on your sensitivity, I
Mhm.
would take that opportunity. So that video I sent you
Mhm.
is, one of the points in the video is that you can disable your aim assist to help, make your shot accuracy better.
Mhm.
But only not in game, just like in the private match when you're doing your warm up, you're gonna disable your aim assist.
Oh,
That the
perfect.
game isn't helping you shoot easier.
I
It's
heard
like
about that.
taking the
Yeah.
training wheels off. Yeah. So it makes your accuracy better by practicing without it. So that's a good time to mess around with your sensitivities if you figure out what works best for you. On top of that, you can mess around with your ADS sensitivities. So maybe, you might want to go down to like a 6.6 and like a 0.85 ADS, for example, right? Like these are the things you could figure out while you're doing that warm up with no aim assist and see what works best for you. Like what you shoot the most accurate on
Mhm.
and what just feels good for movement.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'll test
Let's
that out
go.
for sure. Alright. We're gonna do a superstore drop, okay?
Okay.
So this is how I coach people. I put them under pressure. I put
Uh-huh.
you in aggressive fights. The first, we only have half an hour left, so I'm gonna try to get in as much info as possible. But we're gonna be working on something called trading, kill trading.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's all about just keeping your team alive. So whenever I get in a fight, you get in the fight with me.
Uh-huh.
Alright?
Okay. Okay.
Whether you're challenging them from the same side that I'm coming from or from a flank, it's all about the timing, okay?
Uh-huh.
It's all about getting in that fight when I'm in that fight. Now, so the opposite, what people do wrong sometimes is they let their teammate fight a team and they're sitting back looting or camping.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to do that. You want to make sure you're giving yourself and your team the best chance possible of winning. So you need to, whenever there's a fight, you get in that fight together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's move forward.
Armando uma Claymore.
Okay.
Band inimigo acima.
Going this way. I have some plates.
I don't have plates.
Yeah, I got 2 right there.
Oh, thank you.
There were some shots up at office. I saw like the up arrow to the left. Gonna go that way, then pick up this gun. Expect them over here. Yeah, this window's broken, so there's definitely. Yep, I hear him over here. Follow me. They're under.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, weak. Push it out. Come on. That's 1 down. Okay, now that we have 1 down, we have man advantage. So we jump on that second guy together. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta figure out where he is. He might have went back up top. Follow me. Well, it's all about, you know, turning this fight into a 2v1. So the opposite of what I was teaching you before, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I was teaching you before was to turn your fights into 1v1s when you're clutching, when you're at a disadvantage. But when you have man advantage, follow me, he's on my side, Come to me.
I'm going.
Hear him close. He's over here, maybe? Yep. Right. He was camping the door right here. Alright, we could go get our loadout. So yeah, when we have a man advantage, right, which means that we have more players on our team than on the enemy team, right? If we're in a 2v1, that's a man advantage, right? So I heard somebody open a door over there, by the way. Be careful. I'm gonna throw the loadout over here where it's safe. Come here up. Get our loadout, and then we could go back because we're gonna have better guns. When we have a man advantage, we're both on full health. We want to jump on that second guy together, okay?
Okay.
Because it's going to give him no chance of winning. We're challenging him at the same time. It's going to be almost impossible for him to kill us both, you know? The problem a lot of people have is when they get that man advantage, right? If I kill somebody and we have 1 left, the problem a lot of people have is that 1 guy pushes up too far and forces a 1v1, okay? And then that guy maybe loses that fight, and now I'm in a 1v1. But you're turning a 2v1 into 2 1v1s.
Yeah.
That's the problem a lot of people have. So instead, you want to make sure that you 2v1 him. You jump on him at the same time. Give him no chance. Now, keep in mind, let's say, for example, like I killed a guy right here, okay? But he lit me up, and I wanted to disengage just to plate up, right? Just to plate up. What you would want to do is not force that 1v1 on that last player. You would want to post up and keep your teammate alive. So you could stand here on this head glitch, look over your teammate, keep him alive. Right? You don't want to force a 1v1. Like, that's what I mean sometimes, is not forcing that 1v1 when we have 2 people. All we have to do is literally hold this angle until I'm fully plated, and then we jump out together.
Okay.
So literally it takes 2 seconds for me to full plate, and then we can jump out together and definitely win that fight. Versus you taking a 1v1 that you might lose. It's all about just, you know, being smarter in those fights. Let's come up back to the buy station and try to get a UAV. Alright, because we want to get in gunfights. That's really the goal, is to get in as many gunfights as possible right now, because that's the best way to learn.
Yeah.
Alright, because playing campy and slow is not going to make it for the player. Alright, drop me your cash. Perfect. Alright, we're going to go over to that car. Go hit out the nearest team. Okay, there's a handful of teams over here, so we'll go towards them. And just keep in mind, you know, pay attention to your situation. If I kill a guy, we have a 2v1, but I'm replating, I disengage for a second, make sure you're not forcing that 1v1 on that next guy. Alright, or if I kill the guy and I'm full health, I'm probably going to jump on that last guy, so we want to jump on him together. Guys, push him. Pushing up on you.
It's here.
Back up. Right there, you kind of force the 1v1. You see that? Force the 1v1, bro. You see what I mean, though? How you force that?
Se prepara pra luta. Você é o próximo. Escuta, soldado. ganha aqui e você volta pra linha de frente. Mas se você perder, você já era. Dá um jeito neles.
Because when you do that, when you make one little bad play, one little mistake like that can cost the entire game. So that's when you're going to have a lot of inconsistency as a player, is when you're not making specific mistakes. That might be something that you're doing often and you don't even know it until I just told you. Like, you want to make sure you're not forcing those 1v1s, because then it's putting me in a bad spot now, and I'm in a 1v4 because there's two teams there.
Yeah.
Alright? So that's a very, it's a tough fight to win for me. Or for anybody, obviously. But, it's something that I can win a lot of the time. I'll be able to win that, but, I got pushed out, so. Yeah, we just need to make sure that we're keeping in mind, like, we're not forcing 1v1s when we're in a we have two guys alive. That one player pushed up aggressively, so what I was trying to do was find an angle where I could solo him out, similar to what I was teaching you before, just turning your fights into, soloing those players. You could do that when, if you have a player isolated who's playing away from his teammate, like right, there was one guy there and there was one guy up here. What I was doing is I was coming up here so I could kill this guy, the guy that pushed up to you. Alright, so you should have came around this way with me, because we're not exposed to the guy that's on the roof if we're over here, right? So we could kill that guy over here easily, and then we're in a 2v1. Completely changes that scenario, you see what I mean? It makes that much, much easier. Well, it's these little things that go a long way. Oh, that guy's right there. That's not good. I'm gonna go for your gun.
He got my gun.
One guy on my right. For information really quick. 25. Dropping in. Cute. So, see what I mean though? About like turning those. Okay, perfect. Let's run it back now.
Okay.
Okay, so now that you know, right? And by the way, that's not how I would normally play it. I'm just trying to drop in and just honestly die, because I want to just get a quick restart, because I'm not worried about playing out a game where we did it the wrong way. I want to get it the right way.
Okay.
Show you all the
Procurem um aquecimento de verdade. A gente vai mobilizar em breve. Soldado inimigo a caminho. Chegando na AO. Chega de aquecer. Fique no aguardo para a mobilização para o Warzone.
Alright. This might be our last one, because we only have 20 minutes left. I know that's very, it was very quick, right? Wars,
Yeah.
Games can, they can take a long time, so. Alright, let's try to just use, you know, the information you've got and just try to get a decent superstore down here, okay?
Okay.
But I recommend you practice the superstore. It's a great place to get, you know, get better at the game. You know, just practicing these team fighting scenarios and figuring out, like, using all this information to just make it much easier on yourself so that you're able to survive for longer and get more kills. Okay. Coming? Oh, that's above. Okay. You can move to the left. I hear a guy right here. Put the claymore down. I'm gonna follow me. Follow me.
Okay.
Oh, different guy.
Oh my god.
Come here. I saw you take that right in there. I'm not saying crouch position like that. Crouch position shifts your movement completely.
Sorry, I
don't wanna
didn't.
be
I didn't
crouching.
hear.
You know, when you're taking fights, you don't want to be taking in crouch position. You were in the crouch position, right? That's what it looked like from my end. So your movement is completely restricted when you're crouched like that. You can't really move that fast. So you're an easy target. That guy just completely destroyed you because you're sitting there crouching and he could just turn around and destroy you. Don't get crouched. You get a lot faster, a lot smoother movement when you're in the stand position. Alright, so I want you to get comfortable practicing those movements I was showing you. Let's do a restart, okay? Forget this game. We can do a new one. Let's get a fresh start. That one just didn't go. And practice all those movement tips I gave you. You know, start using them in every. You know, figure out when you want to use each movement. That's why I was telling you, like, oh, this is the best time to use this, right? Like, this is a bad time to use this. Because you know, you should be experimenting with it and trying to use it. Because it's gonna, you know, those are the ways that I use my movement coming around corner. Right there, you use it and taking that guy out much easier.
Prepare-se! A gente vai mobilizar daqui a pouco. Soldado inimigo a caminho. Chegando na área. Olho no céu. Pronto. Chega de brincadeira. Agora vamos fazer isso de verdade.
Alright. One last shot. Let's do it. Let's make it a good one.
Let's go.
gás está se aproximando. É melhor sair daí. Alvos em ação. Hora de trabalhar.
Alright, move along this right side. I always work the edges first. The reason is, I don't go to the middle because if you go right to the middle, people are going to be converged from different sides, so you're going to get caught up between two different teams. That's why I avoid going right into the middle. I leave the middle at the end. Here, armor, right here. Put that plate on, and then you can move up this way. Okay, there's a guy over here front. The front doors. Guy closer to us. Found one close. Right? Yep, double him. Good job, good job. Right there, you had my trade. That's exactly, that's how you do it. So trying to do that every fight now, that's a challenge. Oh, straight ahead.
Where?
Plate up, alright? Don't overshot. Right now, I'm disengaged, right? Plate, so you don't want to push up by yourself. Right in front, like over here. What? I didn't hit anybody. Push up. He's over here in this corner. I got him. Here's somebody else, though. Maybe not. Let's take this vehicle and get a loadout, okay?
Okay. Let's go.
Vou sentar aqui.
Okay. Congratulations, you survived your sword, alright? So the goal now is for you to keep practicing. You won't be able to do that every time. It's not gonna happen every time. Some games you're just gonna have bad luck or whatever, but try to get consistent with it. Alright? I'm not telling you gotta jump for every
Someone.
goal. Yeah, not yet. The goal is to get you better at team fighting and out all these like basic kind of team fighting skills that you're whenever you land anywhere else, you'll be much better off. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
If you can get good at Superstore, you'll be good anywhere. It's really cool. Pick up your loadout. Get it from inside under the roof. Right here. Stand right here. And look straight up. There you go.
Okay, here.
I'm gonna cash the UAV. Looks like these guys just sat back. They know we got loadouts, but they're probably not gonna push us. See if we can spot them. Alright, hop in the car. We're gonna push them out. There's 3 players, it looks like, or maybe 4 at Super. Alright. They're all in this white building. We're gonna come in through the front on this. Yeah, we're gonna come on that side. Just jump on these guys. Okay. Go. Alright. And then that guy's dropping in. See that arrow? He's dropping in right now. So it disappeared, but it was there. Got plate on. See if we can spot this guy dropping. We need to get another UAV. Let's go right back to that bike quick, okay?
Okay.
Good job on that fight. Alright, so as soon as you have me, basically, we give each other's trades so that you get that, you can kill that team much easier that way. You want to make sure that you're doing that in every game fight. Just, you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to be challenged from the same exact side as me. You could be coming in from a flank. It's all about the timing. Timing is key. As long as we're timing it, so we're challenging them at the same time. Doesn't matter what angle you're coming in from. Buy a stack of plates, you can pick up those spares. We're gonna hit the nearest team. There's a bunch of players out of storage, dude.
Yeah.
A bunch of them.
Bande inimigo acima.
Relocando.
Okay. How about here? We get a hopper here. Down. Oh. I killed that guy. Get up on me. In that unit down there. Push him out. Let's double him, right? There's no chance if we double. I think this guy maybe had self-res. Who was it down? Yeah, it must have been a self-reser. Right, let's loot up these bodies. Maybe that's everyone dead.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get all the loot we can. Can get another UAV off this fire right here. No, I killed the sniper over here. But I got some plates. There's a bunch of plates on his body up there.
I am
In
full.
case you need them. You're maxed out. Cool. Drop the cash on the buy. Get a UAV and then we'll grab that car and move. Alright.
Bande aliado acima. Começando varredura de radar.
So we got airport. Okay. Those are on top, so maybe they're going onto the top roof.
Mm-hmm.
Chance.
Guarda lugar pra mim.
There is someone here.
Cool. Yeah, we'll go there. We'll go there instead. There's another fight then. They have a helicopter. It's on the roof. Dropping in. You saw one, right?
Uh-huh.
Soldado inimigo a caminho.
Getting on top
Bande
right now.
inimigo acima.
What an origin, bro. What a weirdo. There's another one. Remember the guy that dropped
Yeah,
him? So
yeah. I will get from the top.
this guy's a satchel if you want to pick it up. Want to pick up that satchel?
He's inside here.
Okay, let's push him out. Come on. Yep, we have him isolated, okay? Man advantage. One shot. Okay, we can get 2 UAVs, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, here, I'll give it to you. Oh wait, no, we can only get 1, but that's fine. You could buy it. Alright. Go on to the rest of the cash. I'll tell you when to call it in.
Mm-hmm.
Caixa de
I'll pick you up
armamento
with
pesada
this.
chegando.
Alright. Call it in now?
Eu vou na frente.
Can I use
get our
the
ghost?
UAV?
Call the UAV, yep, exactly.
Solicitando o recon.
Tá chegando.
Alright, and we're gonna push out the team. Garrett and Ghost fast, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'll hop in.
Let's go.
Perfect.
Eu vou na frente.
Alright, we're gonna hit these guys. Oh no, they're right over here. Okay, I'm pulling up from the side. This is their loadout right here. This is their loadout. That's one down. That's the guy on the okay.
Oh.
Perfect. They're both dead. But you know. Yeah, it's because I was able to isolate them actually. So one guy came front, right? He came right here. Look, I'll show you exactly how I won that. I was here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hopped out. I did kind of what I showed you before. I stole out my target. I took this guy one by one, and then I jumped out and took this guy one by one.
Perfect.
Alright? So it's about turning those sights, you know, simplifying them. And you're right around the corner. You have them sprayed. Like, we're perfect. We're perfect.
Mhm.
You set. Hop in.
Mm-hmm.
Vou sentar aqui.
Yeah, we could be jumping out on that guy, too, once we have that man advantage, you know what I mean? There's a guy who's under us. I'm gonna pop down here.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
so you force a 1v1. 1 second. Oh my god. Got shit on. Yeah, man. You keep forcing 1v1s. Like, you're making those fights far more difficult on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Dá jeito nele.
Good job on your shit.
Preparado para remobilização.
Did you kill this guy that just killed me?
Yep, you're fine. You're fine. Yep. Your stuff is down there.
Yeah, I will get my guns.
Someone just airstrike me from down low. fucking kidding me? I'm
What?
safe inside, so one time.
I'm going.
Might have self-resed. I don't know. You gotta do it quick though, cause I'm down in here. In blue. He's in my building. The bottom floor.
Oh, I don't have time.
No, you can't.
Oh my god.
You had plenty of time. That zone was moving really slow, bro. You didn't have to feel any pressure by that zone. It was perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Look, see the downward, like how we lose all our momentum by one bad play though.
Mm-hmm.
One bad play where you force a 1v1 that you shouldn't have fucking taken, and then it like all the momentum's killed. You see?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I mean, man. One bad play and it's all over. One bad play. That's why Warzone team fighting is so crucial. You
Yeah.
gotta be perfect or you're never gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, if you were going to jump on that guy, you have to communicate that to your teammate. You have to say, I'm jumping on this guy so that I know, okay, I'm gonna jump on him with you. That wasn't the smart play to do.
Mm-hmm.
Smart play was we get on that roof so we have that high ground and we could easily kill him from there.
Yeah, that's true.
Not even really getting shot. I mean, that would have been so much easier. I'm just gonna drop somewhere random and just see what happens. Not even gonna really try to win this. We only have like 5 minutes left. I got some things to do later, so. Yeah, like, I'll just say keep practicing with this and you know what to do with the team fight.
Yeah, I have to practice.
Exactly, it's all about just working on that. For someone to jump on, honestly. Yeah, whatever, I'm going over here. Oh, I heard somebody drop in. Maybe he went on top of the train station?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Him, I think. Yep.
Sobe ataque!
Hearing multiple people now.
Oh.
Oh my god, she killed me. That's the 2 cars she killed me.
Yeah.
Alright, all good though. Wasn't trying to really do anything there.